everyone, it's Argonath here from Return of the Fan, and some awesome news. Legendary Entertainment has given the sequel to Dune the green light. Yes! Is that awesome news or what? I haven't been able to see the movie yet because it hasn't been released in New Zealand, and I'm currently in lockdown anyway, so I can't see it in the theatre. So the very first chance I get, I'll be down at the theatre to watch this particular movie, but maybe you've already seen it. Are you excited about this news? That is pretty awesome news, right? Because obviously the film does end with it being that there's going to be another movie, so it's great that they've given the green light to the sequel. So Legendary Entertainment, the production company behind Denis Villeneuve's first Dune film, officially confirmed the sequel will be made. Awesome. Barring some sort of unexplained catastrophe or something, it's going to go ahead. Warner Media Studio CEO Ann Sarnoff all but confirmed the sequel would receive a green light earlier this month. So yeah, she talked about it would be there. Now Legendary has confirmed that a sequel is in the works on Twitter. This is only the beginning. Thank you to those who have experienced Dune so far and those who are going in the days and weeks ahead. We're excited to continue the journey. That is such awesome news for all you Dune fans out there. I'm not a massive fan of Dune. I haven't read the books. I tried to watch the very first Dune movie, which I didn't really get into, didn't really like. But I'm really excited to see this movie because from what I've heard, it is quite accessible to people that haven't actually read the books before. So if you haven't read the book before and you're kind of umming and ahhing about going to see this movie, don't worry. You will get enough information to make sense, so you should go and see this movie if you can in the biggest screen possible because it's a luxuriously beautiful movie. You need to see it on the biggest screen possible. Chairman of Warner Brothers Picture Group Toby Emmerich also revealed the sequel will arrive in theaters in October 2023. So yeah, it's a long wait, but I guess they do have to actually shoot the movie and then produce it and stuff. He stated Denis Villeneuve has crafted a film that is both visually extraordinary and emotionally transporting, as evidenced by its global success both critically and at the box office. He added, "We are thrilled to continue on this journey with Denis and his cast and crew and our partners at Legendary and can't wait to bring the next chapter of this epic tale to theatres in October 2023. Long wait, but I'm sure that we don't mind waiting to get the next movie. Director Denis Villeneuve also said, I just received news from Legendary that we are officially moving forward with Dune Part 2. He added, it was a dream of mine to adapt Frank Herbert's Dune, and I have the fans, the cast, and the crew, Legendary and Warner Brothers to thank for supporting this dream. This is only the beginning. How refreshing is this to have people in Hollywood thanking the fans first, right? Because it's because of the fans that you get to carry on making movies and things. So many times movies come out and they start dissing the fans if the fans don't like it, rather than taking the feedback on board and trying to make your movies better. So it's really good that they're actually thanking the fans for making this movie a critical and overall a success. Villeneuve previously detailed in an interview with Variety that his original deal was to adapt Frank Herbert's Dune novel, was to do it in 2 films. That was part of the deal at the beginning. I'm responsible because I'm the one who asked to make the movie in 2 parts, and I wanted at the beginning to do both parts simultaneously in the same time. For several reasons it didn't happen, and I agreed with the challenge of making part 1 and then wait and see if the movie brings enough enthusiasm. So it basically wasn't locked in at the very beginning. They basically said, we'll do the first one. If there's enough critical success or enough success from the people and it's bringing in money, then we'll make the second one. So thanks to all you fans out there that have gone to see the movie already. Because of you, they have greenlit the second movie. So you should pat yourselves on the back. Good on you. He continued, which I think is an honest approach. I mean, do you like it? Yeah. Then we make part 2. So we'll see how the audience reacts. I'm optimistic, let's say that, but we'll see what happens, he concluded. The film took top spot at the box office this past weekend and brought in the largest gross 3-day gross for Warner Brothers since it implemented its day and date strategy of releasing films in theaters on HBO Max. It earned 41 million at the domestic box office It previously earned 180.6 million in a number of international markets for a global gross so far of 221.6 million. So 41 million at the domestic box office might seem a bit low, but just do remember that it's also releasing on HBO Max at the same time. So that means that people that watch it on HBO Max are very unlikely to go and watch it in the theatre. You'll probably get some, but not a huge number of them, and they're definitely missing out because it's a big movie experience. What else have they got to say? Streaming analytics from firm Samba TV claims the film was viewed by 1.9 million US households on HBO Max in its opening weekend. In order to be counted as a viewer by Samba TV, you have to watch the title for at least 5 minutes. So you really can't take too much of that because it's 1.9 million households. How many people are watching it in a household? It could be 4 or 5 people, and that could have been 4 or 5 ticket sales, right? So I really think they should have just held the gun and put it out in theaters, but apparently what happened is that they promised all these movies would be out day and date on HBO Max to try and get subscribers as they were building up their subscriber base. And so basically they have to do it, otherwise people would start unsubscribing. Based on Samba TV's data, Dune is the 6th highest performing film on HBO Max. Mortal Kombat currently holds the top spot with 3.8 million US households tuning in. Are you looking forward to the Dune sequel? I definitely am, even though I haven't seen the first film, but I'm really excited to see it. I hope you're also excited to see the second movie. Let me know what you think. If you're excited, let me know. If you're not excited, let me know as well. What are your reasons for not being excited? I'd be really interested to know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you're welcome to give it a thumbs down. And if you like my content, please subscribe, as it helps my content to be noticed by the YouTube algorithm. Alright, hopefully I will catch you in the next video.